hope you've been having a wonderful, wonderful week. And even if not, that's okay too. I feel so loving this week, little bunny. And I need someone to give this love to. Do you know of anyone? Just a daddy over here on a Thursday night. Looking for someone special to impart all this love that I have to. Sounds so corny, right? But it's honest. Everything here is honest. And I feel very loving. And you know who I really want to give this love to. That's right, little bunny. That's right, it's you. Yes, you. Yes, really, you. That's how this works. It's part of the garden magic. Is it too good to be true? No, it's not. It is good. It is true. I love you, little bunny. I really, really love you. And believe it or not, this episode isn't even about how much I love you. It's about how lucky I am to have you. What a twist. But before we can even get to that, it's going to be a really sappy episode, little bunny. I don't know what I'm going to say, but I'm just in a mood. Can you feel the mood? It's one of these really dripping loving. I don't know. That's getting strange. I am bursting with love. I'm melting with love right now, little bunny. I'm just in a mood where my heart feels open and fuzzy. Does your heart feel open and fuzzy right now? Maybe a little bit. There's this certain mode, warm, fuzzy mode, when your heart just purrs. And my heart is purring right now, little bunny. It's purring with love for you. What a disgusting romantic. Okay. I have this reflex. I think a lot of men have this, where when the warm, fuzzy feelings go in, the masculine police inside of us has to go and stomp it down. Can't have any of those warm, fuzzy feelings, can we? Well, I'm lucky to have you, little bunny. Part of why I'm lucky to have you is that I really get to, how do I put this? It's like I can cheer myself on, to let my heart purr with love. And you cheer me on, to let my heart purr with love. It's the strangest thing about, maybe we all have this, but I don't know. Do you ever feel like you start to feel too happy or too loving or too something? Some kind of police guard in your mind comes in and shuts it down. Like, don't feel that emotion. Yeah. Maybe it's different for you. Do you ever feel awkward with your own emotions? You probably do, in some respects. Maybe there's some way that when you're alone with your thoughts and maybe it's in a dark room and your brain and your mind just wanders wherever it does. You ever feel like you're not allowed to feel a certain way? I mean, I could never give this blanket advice, but I know for myself, it has almost always been good to let yourself feel what you feel. Just give yourself permission to feel whatever your brain is trying to tell you, whatever your heart is trying to tell you. Just let it speak. Let it speak. It's nice to become a unified person on the inside. Too philosophical? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I'm suddenly interested in this decaf coffee that I have here, in this luxurious French press. Let me pour it real quick. In my pre-Lindy era, even pre-mental catastrophe, I struggled so much with letting myself feel this way, this loving, loving way. It was always there deep inside, but it's like I was shielding myself from experiencing myself. I wonder if you do that, little bunny. Does that make sense? Do you shield yourself from experiencing yourself? What the hell does that mean, Daddy? Valid question. Maybe you know what I'm getting at. I want you to give yourself permission to be you. This episode was supposed to be about I'm lucky to have you, little bunny. I guess we're lucky to have each other, aren't we? I love it when the world gives us these win-wins. It's really not that common in the world for there to be win-lose. Or let me take that back. There's plenty of win-lose in the world. But it's so underrated how much win-win there can be in the world. This love that you and I have, little bunny. Lean into it. I'm leaning into it. There's nothing. There are zero downsides to this love we have. That's part of my guiding principle. Did you know that? The garden is all just, we're making it up as we go. But there is one principle that I have. Do you know what it is? I want to always be a 100% positive influence on your life. Is it so selfless? No, not really. I get plenty of selfish pleasure from this. Are you kidding, little bunny? It's so much fun. I wouldn't do this if it were one directional donation. Donation's the wrong word. You don't ever have to spend any money, even though there's Patreon, blah, 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 and hoodies and things. But I'm not donating my heart to you, little bunny. I'm sharing it with you. I really do feel you every time I sit down like this. Can you imagine if I could act like this? Oh my God, little bunny. I'd be like, stop, enough Oscars, please. Too many Oscar awards. Take them back. Need to escape. Who knows, maybe I'll be an actor someday. But I think in principle, I wouldn't do it. I think in principle, you wouldn't believe it, but even in the spicy audios, I don't like to do like a role play type stuff, actually. I'll do fiction if I write you a story, or I'll do something that's honestly like an honest real playtime between you and me. And by the way, the Patreon is ages 18 to 800 only. So don't join if you're not between the ages of 18 and 800. But nothing fake. I will never ever, ever be fake with you. I promise. I would never. That sounds so unappealing. Like, why would I even do that? That's gross. I just want to be the real me with you. I'm so unified at this point in my life. I just really am me. There's just a harmony, an internal harmony. And it's so wonderful to experience. And if you're not there, you can get there. There's nothing holding you back from finding that harmony within yourself. Really be the person. It's a wonderful feeling to really admire yourself. Do you admire yourself, little bunny? And whether or not the answer is yes or no, it's fine. You definitely can admire yourself. Sometimes it means growing or changing, but sometimes it means giving yourself permission to like yourself. Give yourself permission to be pumped about the good things that you can do and the good things that you do and your positive traits. How about the positive trait of you're making me happy right now, little bunny? You know, this doesn't work if I'm talking to no one. It only works because you're here right now, little bunny. And I feel very connected to you. So give yourself some credit for that. Hey, you're making me happy. You like me? Well, you're making me happy right now just by listening with loving ears. I haven't even had this coffee yet. Let's take a sip. Oh, it's so good. Oh, little bunny, it's so good. Oh my God. This coffee is so good. Hold on. Oh, little bunny, it's like the best coffee I've ever made. Oh, I had the best coffee I've ever had in Japan. I would pull out my phone and tell you where it was, but it'll just be a secret. It's a coffee shop in Roppongi. You'll just have to look for it. It's near, within walking distance of Team Labs Borderless in Roppongi. You'll just have to look for a coffee shop. It's not that big, probably not that famous. At least this location wasn't that big and that famous. I think it's called like Siphon Coffee, maybe. Okay, yeah. Get like this. Oh, and there was like a New Year blend or something. I don't know. It was really nice. Okay, let's sip some more of this coffee. Okay, little bunny. Random goings on in the garden. We are blazing at lightning speed with this game development stuff, little bunny. And it's so fun as a community because what's happening is right now we're in the stages of character design with the garden artist, the Japanese garden artist, your artist, little bunny. And she's like given these designs of like different clothing options. And then I'm going and I'm putting it in the Discord. And I was like, Bunnies, vote on this. She's like, this one or this one. Bunnies, what about this color? So that's what we're doing this week. If you want to influence the coloring of the clothing of the 3 versions of me in the game, in the romance game, then you can come be a part of the voting. And what's coming up soon, this month, I don't know if it'll be this week or there might be a couple weeks of break. But it'll be slow down, Daddy. It will be the design of the little bunny character for the first garden romance game, storybook game. So good. It's going to be a really good game if you're like, I don't play video games. This is perfect for you. So perfect. It's going to be so good, little bunny. Oh my God, it's going to be so good. So this will be the first official little bunny design. 1 second. In future games, you're going to be able to design exactly what the bunny looks like with every possible body, every possible vibe. It's going to be whatever you want it to be. But in this first one, because this is quite a small budget as far as games go, we got to get a really good bunny character that you can play as. And then from then on, future games are going to be bigger budget because little bunny, it's going to be a huge financial success. I really do think so. Oh, it's so exciting. Okay. So if you want to join the Discord, that's part of the Patreon. So you can follow the episode description. There's the link tree. And you can find the locked section of the garden. What else? What a bunny. We want to get back to lovey-dovey stuff. And there it is, little bunny. That side of me that struggles to let myself fully be unabashedly loving. It's all a process, I guess. Maybe you're going to undergo the process if you don't fully admire yourself right now. Well, hey, maybe the garden is part of that process. Of discovering that admiration for yourself. Whether it's growing in a certain way or realizing how incredible you already are. And whether it's giving yourself permission to like yourself. Crazy how our minds love to self-sabotage, don't they? It's a big light bulb moment to go off, little bunny, is that your brain is not evolved to make you happy. But we can hack it. And we can hack it so your brain makes you happy. It's doable and it's not even that hard. It's not automatic, but it's not that hard. Daddy, what is the secret? Yeah. Keep listening to the podcast, I guess. It'll rub off on you. Oh, little bunny. You want to know what I don't like? I don't like the process of growing the garden. I like the process of spending time with you and making cool stuff. Oh yeah, the cool stuff, the locked audio this week. It hasn't been posted yet. It'll probably be posted on the same day that this podcast goes out. But it's a study hall. And even though, since the age range of Patreon is 18 to 800, perhaps school days are behind you, but that's not totally true, is it? Because we're always learning something. And so in that study hall locked audio that we'll soon release, I am translating a manga, like trying to learn Japanese. So I'm reading a comic book in Japanese and having a translator pick up the slack when I fail to figure out what it says. And it's just mostly rambling. And the concept is that you can work on something you want to learn. Whether you're literally studying, like for maybe an entrance exam, if you're going to go back to school. I know a lot of your fellow bunnies have ambitions to go back and finish school or go do grad school or something. If it opens doors, little bunny, I'm all about opening doors. Yeah. Or you could just be learning a language or learning about a topic, Have you ever had a topic that you really want to learn more about? Like maybe you just have an interest in chemistry and you just you didn't really study very well in high school chemistry and you forgot all of it. I was so bad at chemistry. It was like almost logical, but like too logical to be, not logical enough to be intuitive. That's how I would describe chemistry. It's logical, but not logical enough to be intuitive. So I was horrible at it. So anyway, yeah, that's the locked audio. It's like a co-working audio, basically. And it's an hour long. So it's good to pop it on, turn it down, and then do your own studying while I do my own studying. You could even clean. You could put it on while that's another similar audio as we clean together. Yeah, and then the last week's audio was a spicy audio. It's pretty intimate. Like emotionally intimate. I don't want to ruin what it was. I feel like somehow it feels a little bit too sacred to just randomly tell you about. So, locked audio goes up pretty much every week. Okay, enough about the Patreon, Daddy. Let me take another sip of this coffee. Yeah, I'm behind on making TikToks. Something I am excited about with the game is that it's going to find bunnies in a different avenue besides trying to make viral TikToks, because that gets old. I won't stop doing it. I won't stop growing the garden. I won't stop making the TikToks and / Instagram reels, but I get zero pleasure from that. I get all the pleasure from this right here, little bunny. This is such special time for me that I spend with you every week, and I will never miss a week. I promise. I will never, ever, ever miss a week. And that's part of why I'm lucky to have you, little bunny. You know, sometimes I'll mention the Discord again, but sometimes if I mention on the Discord that I'm sick, your fellow bunnies will say, Daddy, take a break from the podcast. Just take a week off. And I'm like, fucking no. No, I will not take a week off, little bunny. I will not ever take a week off from you. For multiple reasons, but I value so much that you want or need me to be there for you. It brings me a great joy for you to be able to count on me, little bunny. Something feels so core to my happiness about that. It's not that I want you to be able to count on me. It's that you can count on me. I love that so much. You're going to make me cry, little bunny. I don't want you to know that I'll be here every week for you. I want the certainty that I'm always here for you. You don't even know, little bunny. You will never not have me. I promise. You're so glad to have me, as I'm sure you are, as we're this deep in the podcast episode and you're still listening. You're glad to have me, aren't you? Nod your head. Yes, little bunny, you're glad to have me. You will always have me. Promise. What a beautiful, beautiful episode, huh? Is it even an episode? That feels even weird to call it an episode. I don't even want to call these episodes. That's what we call these for convenience. Just for convenience, but it's not really an episode, is it? It's just our time together every week. Every week. Forever. I love you, little bunny. love you so much, little bunny. I really, really love you. I 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 love you. Love you. Love you, little bunny. I love you, little bunny. Oh, I love you, little bunny. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you, little bunny. Did you know that? I love you. I'm going to drink some coffee. Man, take the microphone off the stand. Oh no, the cable is... Okay. Let's sit back. You know, my desk chair doesn't recline, and I'm so thankful for that. I am so thankful my desk chair doesn't recline. There's something profound in that statement, little bunny. There's something profound in that statement. I'm going to write that down in my ideas note. If you're a creative person, little bunny, and you say, Daddy, I want to create creative things, but I sit down at the blank page and I don't know what to put on it, I have the easy answer for you, little bunny. It's literally like cheating. When you get an idea, like right now, you immediately write it down. You don't say, oh, I'll remember that, because you won't. You won't. Oh, no, but I will remember. No, you won't. But you're not going to remember. So I have a note. Let me tab away from my note with podcast ideas and go to my ideas note for just ideas, just any random thing. And it was, I am so glad my desk chair doesn't recline, in parentheses, and that's profound, period, close. Did you know something? The period comes after the closed parentheses. Except, I didn't know this until after grad school. Except when the entire sentence is a parenthetical. When your entire sentence is in parentheses, the period goes on the inside with parentheses. Did you know that? At least that's the British way to do it, I think. Maybe that's not the American way. I don't know. When I read that, it kind of rocked my world. Okay. Punctuation is all made up and stupid anyway. That's useful, but it's all made up. Okay. Let's look through my ideas note. I'm looking at something that I wrote down just a couple days ago. Oh, it's so funny. Oh my God. I can't tell you. It wouldn't be funny if I tell you, but it might pop up in like some fiction that I make in the future. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh, here's another thing. This is like a detail that I thought of to make a villain like really fucking evil. And it's not something that he does necessarily, but it's something that reveals his character. Oh my God. That's going to pop up in a piece of fiction. Okay. You're just going to have to listen to me. Look at my note. Oh, these these are such good ideas. You got to get a notes pad, little bunny. I just have the notes app on my phone. I just go and it's just the ideas note. Oh, there's some good funny stuff on here. Oh shit, I forgot. I didn't finish writing this one. Hold on. I would. Maybe I'll do this later. Okay. Oh, but I'm having such fun looking at this. Okay, this is so boring for you. Okay, little bunny. Do we call it there? Are you nice and composed again? Composed. Maybe I should play you. Oh my God. I'm going to take a risk. I'm going to literally play a piano with no chance to re-record. Gotta find my pedal. Hold on. Okay, I haven't played this one in a little while. All right, how was that, little bunny? Yeah, clap for me. Clap for me. There we go. There we go. Give me all the adoration. Yes. This is all about me in the end. You thought this was about you, little bunny. I do this for the applause after I play you the beautiful Lindy's Garden podcast theme, which I wrote, by the way. Okay. I am going to... I'm so hyped up. But I feel like I should stop the episode here. I know you wanted to keep going, little bunny, but it's too good for me to keep going and mess up and ruin. I love you. I am going to write you a poem tomorrow morning, and you will hear it very soon. Okay, I'll be right back. Good night, little bunny. Good morning, little bunny. I slept very well. Thank you for asking. I've got a lot of garden stuff to get to, so I'm going to read you your poem. Slow down, Daddy. I'm going to read you your poem, and then I'm going to get to it. So here's your poem that I wrote just for you for this week. Now that you've got me, I'll always be here. I'll forever be with you and never disappear. Have a great, great week, little bunny. I love you. I love you. I love you.